Hey, greetings and salutations everybody, my name is Axe, and I'm here today for a very special video that I've been planning for a long time, and finally am going to do. So, long ago, and by long ago, almost a year, I mean, it's, a few months off, but almost a year ago, I started getting a friendship with a man named Ryan, or as many of you know him, Double, or other known as Mr. 360 Games, and he impacted my life in ways that I could never repay him. And I told myself way early on that one day I'm going to make a video dedicated to him, going fully in depth on everything that at least I felt was important as far as him and me and all, and just what he's meant to me and how his life has changed mine. And I told myself I was going to do that, and I couldn't think of when. And then I found out, birthday. He turned 20. So if you are watching this, Ryan, happy 20th birthday. You're an amazing guy. As I've said, kind of today. And I'm so lucky to call you my friend. But you have a great heart and you do a lot of things. And so this video is going to be dedicated to him, talking about that. If you've been on my channel a while, you probably know some of the talk, because I have mentioned stuff in past videos and all, but I haven't talked about everything. But anyways, that'll be the video. If you're interested in hearing about it, go ahead. Otherwise, I guess I'll hop to it. So, last year, August 23rd, 2012, was when I started this channel, Axette Gaming. I did it the night of August 23rd, and then the 24th, I put up my first video. And I was so excited for this channel because, to me, it was a new start, it was a new view, and YouTube done right in my eyes. And what motivated me to do YouTube, as I briefly talked about, it was that I saw people playing with one another and channels, and it was so fun. And one of the people that I had watched a long time ago, back before I even had YouTube, I'll just go back to it. Back in Modern Warfare 2 days, when I was watching old Machinima videos, there was a montage done on Modern Warfare 2, and I remember showing it to my friend on, I'm like, dude, look how good this guy is. And he's like, yeah, man, Mr. 360 Games, because he had an Xbox 360, my friend did, and I had a PS3, and I'm like, yeah, but he did this on the PS3, and I remember seeing that, and it got me subbed to his channel. And so I was back when he did the Insane Asylum videos and whatnot, and World of Goo and all that, and I followed him. He was a YouTuber that I followed, and I watched videos of for a long time. Well, after a while, I kind of fell out a little bit of fashion with watching videos and started producing my own. And once this new channel was out, I wanted a new start and a new thing. And so what I did was I sent a message to a few YouTubers I watched, and it was not a message saying, hey, give me subs, and like, no. What I asked for was just advice. I just said, hey, I just made this new channel, I came over from a channel, I have some experience, but I'm just wondering if there's anything, there's no, I know there's no golden, treasure that, that will make you get subs. I'm just, you've been doing this a while, is there any basic tips that I could really improve on, because this is something I like to do. And I made it very clear saying this is not asking for a shout out. Honestly, I just appreciate any time you've taken to put into this. And most of them did not respond, which I understand. You're a busy guy, it's a hard thing to do, or busy people I should say, it's a hard thing to do. But two people responded to me. One was a YouTuber named Mr. Zappasant, who is there, but the other one, the one that shocked me to get a reply from, was Ryan, or Mr. 360 Games. And he gave me a lengthy message telling me about his experience of what he believes you should do and all that. And to me, I was like so surprised, so just like, whoa, you actually took the time to reply to me. So I sent a message back saying, thank you so much for that, and that, that really helped, and you're a great guy. And I just, was very kind and considerate, because he had taken the time out of his day to, do a video with, or not do, what am I saying, to send me a message. And so I was very appreciative and whatnot. Ended up happening was he went and checked out my channel, and I had a video up that was it was called it was like unintentional teacher trolling. And what it was that I played some CSGO, and I talked about a story from high school where I like kind of unintentionally trolled a teacher. It's a good video. I enjoyed it. It was long ago though. It's so different seeing it. But he commented on it and liked it. And I was like, oh my god, you know, this is some guy with, at the time, he had like 150,000 subs, or whatever, or not 150, yeah, 150,000 subs or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I have less than 100. What are you doing showing any interest in me, you know, at all? What do I, you know, there's nothing for, and so I was shocked by that, and I sent him another thank you, just saying, like, you know, you didn't have to do that, and that was great. And he's like, no, it was good, funny content. And like, from the start, I was just some average guy. You know, to put this in perspective, I'm just some average guy on YouTube who just started a channel, under 100 subs, and this big YouTuber who I had watched for years is suddenly showing interest in me and doing that. Well, I ended up a few days later making a thank you video, and just saying, welcome Doubling in Zap fans. And I talked about, you know, how I was appreciative for that, and what they did, because Mr. Zapson had liked one of my videos as a gesture, and I was like, wow, thank you. And he ended up liking that too. And so I went from somebody with like under 100 subs to, oh, like doubling my audience. I remember, like, I had something like good 50 maybe, and then like it went up another 50 to 100, you know, something. I did that, and I remember it was around my birthday. It was like September, so I started the channel August 24th, and by September 6th, I had like 100 subscribers, and I was so afraid. But this guy, I'm like, this guy has done all this and changed it. And at that point, I already kept saying, I'm like, I can never repay you, man. I can never repay you. Well, what ended up happening was, I forget the exact circumstances, but I think through YouTube messages back and forth, he added me on Skype. And this was a month-ish down the road, though, so I'm having trouble remembering. I think we just kept conversation going and talked about stuff. But he told me it was October, early October, that he wanted to record a video with me. I could not believe it. You know, here was this guy who I had just started YouTube, this channel, a month ago. I'd done it a few months before, so I've been doing YouTube for a while, almost a year. And I'm like, here's this guy showing me not just interest with a like and like multiple likes and talks, but he is literally planning on doing a video with me. He had subscribed to my channel, he had saw this video, and I was like, dude, you know, this is unheard of. And so I got talking to him, and my first time, why I'm actually playing this Man vs. Machine is because this was the first video we did. We did a Man vs. Machine on Decoy here, and I was scared shitless. I was so afraid. Because, you know, I'd watch it, I was all nervous, and but he was so good with that and helped me out. But the thing about Ryan that really grasped me was just how genuine he was as a person with YouTube. To this day, honestly, Ryan is the most genuine guy I've ever met on YouTube. He cares about this stuff and cares about the people who watch it more than anyone I've met so far. He will take the time to do that stuff and give so many people chances, and like, he goes beyond the normal isolation that is a YouTuber. You know, most people divide that line between fan and YouTuber, content creator, but he goes beyond that and will bring it out. And I know I'm fanboying so hard over him, but it's just, it blew my mind seeing this, for somebody to go this far out of the way to do this, and with nothing in return. I told him when he wanted to do this video, it was kind of a weird statement, but I'm like, hey man, you know that this is going to greatly boost my channel, and I have nothing to offer you back. And he's like, yeah, no, it's kind of the point. It's networking. And I'm just like, I don't want to leech off. He's like, no, you're not. He's like, I think it's fun. You know, you seem like a really cool guy, and I want to do videos with you. And so, over the time, Ryan and I started doing a few more videos together. The Man vs. Machine did well, so we did a few other things. And we started doing, what else was the other stuff? We did some Primal Carnage for a bit, and through Ryan, I ended up meeting Krusty. Me, Ryan, and Krusty played some Primal Carnage one night. I got a video of that up, and he just started building this friendship with me. Just some guy on YouTube that I had sent him a message, and he had shown interest and liked my videos, and I just in turn told him how I felt about his and all, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, it just shocked me, and it gave me this vigor to my life. This was after I had kind of gone through a bit of a depressional state in my life, and I was coming out of it that summer. I lost a lot of weight and stuff, and then this happened. Something that I had put a lot of time and effort into suddenly had this major opportunity opening up with an amazing guy, and it just was unreal. It gave me this new vigor to life. Like, I felt on top of the world. Not that, like, I was egotistical, but in the sense of that I was like, wow, there's so much open and stuff, and this guy just, you know, I don't know, it blew my mind. Anyways, we got into some Saints Row stuff, and got to meet more people through him, and actually it was through Ryan again that I met Parrot, and it's through Ryan that I met Clash, and it's through Ryan that I met Krusty, as I said earlier. And so it was at this time around Christmas was when this all really went down. Here was a guy who came into my life really, you know what, September, early September, and then really like October is when we started recording and doing stuff together and having fun, and we would talk a lot more often then. So here's a guy that spent my lunch, you know, October to December-ish. He has already given me an opportunity that I loved and wanted to pursue on YouTube. He's shown me so much just kindness that was beyond the fact of a normal person. And he got me the love of my life, pretty much. And, you know, what do you say? What do you say to that? You know, there's nothing in this world I could ever do to repay him. And it's just getting started. I want to continue this friendship for the rest of my life, you know, with him. He is an amazing guy who has just gone above and beyond what normal friends will do, and has opened up so much in my life that I never thought possible, or I never thought I would ever reach, and has kind of opened up dreams that, I know that sounds really Hallmarty, but like, I really wanted, the whole point of this new channel was to have fun with YouTube and get this new thing, and he gave, not that he gave that to me, but he gave me an audience that, you know, I tell this people, you know, it's like, you can be an amazing commentator, but it's hard for people to notice you nowadays, and, you know, despite what all of you are here from, most of you are probably here because of him, you know, like, you saw him through me, or you saw stuff, and you stayed because of me. He always says, you know, like, no man, they stay because of you, but I mean this in the least degrading way to myself, but so many of you wouldn't know about me if it wasn't for him. If he hadn't given me these chances and put my name out there, and if he hadn't shown any interest in me or anything, I'd be doing what I love, but so many of you wouldn't be here. And the other thing I keep forgetting about too is he kind of was the guy to get me in with Machinima. I remember we were doing videos, and one night he links me this application to the Machinima thing, and I thought, you know, getting partnered was way down the road. And I'm just like, are you sure I'm ready for this? He's like, yeah. He's like, you're totally ready for that. If you want to do it, you should do it. And so, you know I'm fanboying over him, but it was last September I really started getting to know him last October, and here it is August of 2013, and he, you know, I realize that we haven't done a lot of content recently because we've both been very busy, but I continue to talk to him, you know, as much as I can, and we talk about stuff, and he's introduced me to even more people, you know, that are awesome people. You know, it's so hard for me to reach out and grab those, but he just will be like, oh yeah, no dude, you sound awesome, let's do a video together. And to me, I know I've stated it a lot and in many different ways, but what he's done is just unpayable. I have no idea how I'm ever going to repay him. And I know that no matter what I do or how much I do it, I would never feel like I repaid him enough. Because he really gave me he gave me a lot to live for that I didn't have before I met him. And I might have just kind of gained a friend, but I gained so much more as a person. The timing of it all too is just so fragile and amazing that I wouldn't have met him if I didn't have my stuff happen in high school. If I didn't have my depressional stuff happen in high school and I didn't get interested in YouTube, and I'm not in college right now. I'm planning to go to college. I'm saving up and getting money to go to it all. But I mean, if I had gone straight off and hadn't looked in YouTube, and if I hadn't, shown any interest, I would have never met him. And if I hadn't met him, this YouTube channel wouldn't have been here. And all you amazing people who actually care about me and him and us, like, it just wouldn't be here. I mean, his would be here, but not mine, and it's just so hard to put into words the emotions and just how humbled I am at how, I don't know, how so much of my life now is, so much of my life and my hopes and my dreams and my overall happiness are because of him, inadvertently. It's not like, he just came up and it's like, hey, you want a happy life? Boom. But he presented me with opportunities and things that I can never forget, and I can't really repay him. I mean, the guy's amazing. I don't care how what do I want to say here? I don't care how it's hard to really find words right now. I don't care how fanboyish I guess I sound right now. He's an amazing guy who cares about others so much more, and in a game like, I'd say a game like YouTube, because it's not a game, but so many people make it to be so much more dramatic and pointless than it needs to be. And here's a guy who genuinely is good and genuinely cares about every one of you that watches his videos. He cares so much about that and just his people in general, and the guy is just awesome. And I don't know, I guess I wanted to do this video because I don't know how much of it, I know I've talked about it a lot in the past and he might know it, but he gave me a confidence in myself that I didn't have before. When I got out of high school and stuff, and I had, ideas, but I really didn't have any plan. I mean, I knew I was going to do something with my life. I didn't just want to sit there I wanted to get involved in stuff, but I had no clue what I really wanted to do. And all I knew was I enjoyed making videos, I enjoyed making people happy, and because of him, my life has kind of taken a structure that I didn't have before, and it's done stuff that I never expected. I never expected me to be this happy, and I never expected for my life to get to the point at which it's at. And I'm sorry if you can hear, but I never thought this was possible for me. And Ryan, you're a really awesome guy. I know I keep saying that. Don't don't think otherwise. You are a genuinely amazing guy who helps the lives of so many people and brings happiness to a lot of people. And for what it's worth, you have been the most major influence in my current life. And yeah, man, I don't know how to tell you how much I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I'm getting all sappy and stuff, but dude, you're just I don't know. I want to stay friends forever, man. You and Natalie are great and awesome, and I just I don't know. I don't know where I'm really going with this at this point. I'm just thank you. Thank you for something, and I guess I just wanted to let you know that for what it's worth and what you've done in your life so far, you've changed many, many, many lives besides just mine. And I just wanted to show, this is one case. You know how many people watch your videos, and you know how many people, your fans and all that, the people in your life care about you a lot, and you got a lot going for you, man. And no matter where you go in life, and no matter what you think yourself, you're going to be successful because you're a guy that finds happiness. You're always going to be successful because you're happy in what you do. and you're happy with life, and you know what's important and what isn't. And yeah, man, I want to just let you know that you change people. You change lives, and what you do every day, I know it might just seem like throwing up a YouTube video now and then and being a guy that, you know, talks to fans and whatnot, but you do so much more, and there's no way for us to ever really fathom how far that is. But thank you, and happy 20th birthday, Ryan. Hopefully, if I can have it my way, selfish as that sounds, I'll be here for however many more with you. I'll, you know, celebrate that with you, and one day we are gonna meet up. We are going to meet up. It is happening, whether you like it or not. Jess and I will just fly to England while we're at it, and but thank you, and I hope that I can continue to be a part of your life, and that you would continue to be a part of mine. I know I know I'm getting really deep, guys. I'm sorry. I'll pull it back. But anyways, that's all I really have to say, everyone. You know, it's amazing how much one person can change everyone's lives. And I just wanted to show my appreciation, my true thanks, and give everyone the true story of how, hate to say like a Cinderella story, because that's really playing off the whole like lower homo vibe here going on, you know, just my gay repressed feelings for Ryan. But no, he took somebody like me who I considered a nobody, and he saw something and he went with it, and he made me a somebody, and it gave me the desire to become a somebody. It gave me that desire to, and confidence and opportunity to find a lot of happiness in my life. So I'll stop rambling. I'm very sorry, but finally, once again, happy birthday, Ryan. I'll see you soon, and I hope this was an okay gift. I know it's not really a gift, but I just, you know, I wanted to show you, you know, appreciation also. Anyways, everyone, have an amazing day. Oh my gosh, I'm told it's just true. Axe confirmed. No, have an amazing day. You know, if you have found me through me and don't know who he is, you should check him out, because he's an awesome guy who's so funny, so awesome, great guy. You know, you obviously have heard. But anyways, I'll shut up after it's been 25 minutes. I'll say thank you everyone for watching, thank you for being here, and enjoy your weekend. I have a lot more videos coming, getting the videos pumping back out, and yeah, Team Fortress Friday will be delayed to Saturday, but have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye. In combat, that's why I'm not afraid. Oh, that's right, you scout. What you gonna do, scout? You gonna run around, do a bit of a face maneuver? What you gonna do? NG, you wanna fight? You wanna fight, NG? How about you, kid? You wanna go? You wanna go? I'm gonna take him out. Ah, Magnus, what's up?